Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jesus Cinco. I got a question because I've been learning. Hey, what's up? It's Jesus Cinco. I've been learning how to push switch, how to push mongo, and I can even kind of push mongo switch now. Somebody asked me if I wanted to make a video to show how I did that because they weren't able to do it. Like I feel like maybe this video might be a reassurance that it's not that difficult. If I can do it, you can do it. So now I'm right, first thing, the dog. All right. So what you want to do? It would be nice if you could get a board that is a little bit low to the ground. I've got my Pantheon Supersonic with Hoku wheels right here. Got the Pets Risers mud flaps because the weather isn't, like you can see, perfect. And somebody's shouting at a dog right now. Yeah, this is my favorite board. I take it everywhere, but we're talking about pushing. First, I'm going to show you how I learned mongo. So, my good friend Paul Kent, who you know everybody in the LP world knows, Paul Kent is amazing. Thank you so much, Paul Kent, for all your wisdom. Paul Kent told me, if you wanna, use your other leg, you gotta. What I do is I do a mongo, and all right. So I am goofy. So that means I got my front foot is my right foot, back foot, with a push weight is my left one. So normally, skate like this, right? Skate like this. Pretty self-explanatory. This is how I skate. But if you skate as much as I do, it's starting to kind of like take a toll on your body. My right leg and my left leg are not balanced out, which for me means back pains and a little bit of Achilles tendon problems one-sided. So yeah, what I did. So first of all, you gotta have fuck my battery. I gotta do this fast. Well, that's better for the video anyway. First of all, you gotta have the board, like I told you, but also gotta maybe tighten up the nuts a little bit so you don't have to worry about steering in the first place. When you're trying it out first, because you don't wanna, you just wanna go straight ahead. Don't wanna have to worry about steering with the foot that you normally use for pushing. You know, you're not your ankles, they're not used to that kind of stuff. So tighten it down. Or not. I mean, you bring your fucking tool. So then what I did was I tried to feel how is it like to balance on one foot, on this foot. And you can also try this while you're not skating. Just balance on your left foot. I did this a lot. I pee outside a lot. That's what I do. I pee outside a lot. And, you know, I want to kind of have this, make a better shot. So might as well just like push mongo into the other shot. You see, I'm not great at it, you know. And also, it's very look what I'm doing. This is stupid. Gotta be kind of careful here. All right, so well, now you know that I can do it. This looks like shit, but I'm not like I just learned this. All right, I just learned it, and the funny thing is, I just learned it. So what I was talking about, feel how it is. Just stand on one leg. Try to stand on one leg, you know? Kind of like balance around on one leg. Like how is it like? Because probably your main foot is the one, you know, that's probably the most used to balancing. So, you know, you get my point. You get my fucking point. All right. So that's what I did. Try to figure out, and don't try getting on the board immediately. Don't try getting on the board immediately. First, just try. All right. My weight is now on this side of my body, not on the other side. So you gotta go, you know, slowly try it out. You can just do this. You can just do this. Don't worry about people looking at you. If they are judging you for looking stupid, they are the ones that's stupid, because you won't make any progression if you don't start out looking like an idiot. I mean, or your natural talent, in which case you don't have to worry about that. But learning means failing, all right? So you're just gonna be a stupid idiot and do this for a while. And the way I got, because repetition is key, right? Repetition is key. You gotta do repetition. That's very important. If you don't repetition, then you're not gonna learn it. And that's most people's problem. You gotta do the work. You gotta do it. You gotta do the work, or else it won't happen. How did I do the work? How did I manage to do the work? Well, this is so cool, because this is like catching two flies in one. And you know, if a fly isn't bothering you, you shouldn't even catch it, in my opinion. But you know, two birds with one stone. Same goes for birds. Leave them alone. But what I did when I didn't feel like skating, because like most of the time when I go skating, I try to do the distance. You know, I try to do the fucking distance. But what I didn't feel like skating, but I did kind of want to go out. So I just go out and try a little bit of this. So when you don't feel like skating long distances or other things, you can at least go out, take 10 minutes out of your day, and try to learn this. You'll feel good about yourself because you're making progression. It's nice to go outside. That's how I did it. Sometimes you don't feel like going out, but you want to go out. You don't feel like doing all the work. And then you can just do this. It's another fun thing to try out. Okay, so let's imagine you did the work. You did this, and you're like, all right, I can stand. I can kind of stand on one leg now. You know, I'm not doing this. You know, not leaning to this side. You're leaning to this side now. And I can already kind of stare, as you can see. That's not important. And then you gotta put your feet in front of your other feet. So you're kind of standing like this, right? You're standing like this. Kind of like a downhill longboarder. You're standing. And this is a weird way of standing, I know. This is not how you normally stand. And I'm sure there's other ways. But this is how Paul Kent taught me how to do it. And this is how it works for me. And I thought that's not how you skate. But it works. It's how I do it. So what I noticed in the beginning was I was really like, huh! Like I kind of like fell, and I don't know. You gotta kind of get used to that. And I'm really happy that I've got this board, because I could just kind of like push my foot against this bump here, right? Push my foot, and that way, if I'm a little bit, a little bit awkward, I'm not going to pretend like I'm awkward, because that's how you fucking fall. But like, yeah, just practice standing like this. You can also do that off the board. Just practice standing like this. And yeah, eventually you'll be able to kind of like stare and put your other foot, and then you can change it around. That's the next step. Like you start out like this. And because your feet are like this, it's very easy to switch, right? It's very easy to go from your left to your right foot. Well, once you got it, figure it out. Once your body's like, all right, this is normal, I can do this, then you can switch it around and go like that. And that's how I learned it. I don't know what else to tell you. Fucking practice. Okay, still got some battery left, so okay, so I tried this. I'm not gonna show you how I do switch. Once I was kind of able to do this comfortably, could get in some length, I was like, all right, let's try switch now. And now you're already used to putting your foot here. You're already used to using this balance, So the only thing you gotta do now is put it here. So this almost easier. Well, not when you step, but pushing, that's almost the same. Your foot is just a little bit, your foot is now at the front of your board. And And then it's just figuring out, like, where do I put my back foot? It's kind of awkward. Steering feels weird. This is, yeah, you know, I'm not very good at this. You know, you can see my foot is all the way there, you know. But, you know, we're there. We're pushing switch. Fuck you, everybody who said I couldn't do it. Fuck everybody who thought I was an incompetent idiot. I can do the work, and you can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it. That doesn't make me an idiot. But maybe you're thinking like, maybe you feel a little bit better than me. Maybe you think your skill level is a little bit better than me. In that case, you might be wrong, and it doesn't matter. We're not going to compare stuff. We're not going to compare dick sizes here, or, you know, how big your flaps are or anything. You know, we're not gonna do that. We're here to learn. So yeah, what can I tell you? I go on, put my feet behind me. It feels kind of weird. It's like, oh, you know, in these slippery conditions, it is kind of scary. But you know, try it somewhere where it's not scary. I know a little bit more now. I don't know. And then you can kind of like stand like this, you know. You can stand the other way. I don't know what to say. And then we're going. Now I'm just now I'm just showing off. Now I'm just showing off because this I've only done this one or two times, but mongo switch, just so everybody knows that I can do this. And the video's not, yeah, the video's gonna be like 13 minutes, so that's great. Mongo switch, put this one here, you know, go like this. We're going like this. It's kind of awkward, you know. There's some bicyclists coming, but I'm doing it. And I gotta stop because this is going to be very dangerous. Hello. We're continuing. Mongo switch. I did it already. Let's just show you I can do it 2 times. Here we go, mongo switch. It feels so weird. I really want to put my, well, this isn't ideal. You know, I'm standing very wrong. Thing is, when you start out doing mongo, try to do mongo. Try to do mongo first, and let this message be: you can do this. And when you can do mongo, you kind of set you up to also be able to do the other ways. So yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't push your limits too much. You might hurt yourself, like I have done in the past. But yeah, I can push mongo, and I've got a little feeling that you can push mongo too. Just put in the work and you listen to my experience, and maybe ask Paul Kent if it doesn't work. If all fails, if all fails, ask Paul Kent. All right. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Hope this has been useful. Fuck you, Brandon. Like and subscribe.